It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in at the one spot. And for Trevor Ariza, almost exclusively a perimeter player on the offense last year. New scheme, Greg, new teammates, big adjustment.
Yeah, the Rockets having Dwight Howard camping out in the lane and James Harden needing space for dribble drives. Not much room to operate inside for Ariza.
But they do like his defense, and we know he can hit the three. It's a pretty valuable commodity for them. Just 5 to shoot. Modiunas has the open look. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Boyd dishes to Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, you talk about Trevor Ariza last season. I mean, his field goal percentage dipped to 40. Mostly because he only took threes, or so it appeared. It's hard to be efficient if you're only shooting threes.
You guys, when you think about Trevor Ariza, he was signed by Houston last year to play defense. I mean, and did he deliver on that end? He was usually matched up against the opponent's best wing scorer, and he had the highest steals average of his career, almost 2 a game. Add to that, he is a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Durant kicks to Foy. And Durant, here we go. And that one's good. Durant's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Feeds to Beverly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Westbrook passes to Durant. And he goes in for the dunk.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's sent back by Howard. Dishes to Beverly. Here's the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beverly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
Now here's Westbrook. Harden missing his last shot. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Got a piece of it. The tray. Harden missing again.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Durant. Got a hand on it. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Harden.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Ibaka. Rebounded by Capella.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and
a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and then the physicality is taking its toll.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Russell Westbrook out there at 4. And it's Morrow in at the 3 spot. You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to the tournament, but had to withdraw from the team club.
And, you know, withdrawing, Kevin, might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
Ariza outside. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside Westbrook. Durant with it. And it's Howard picking him up. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Here's McDaniels. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role, not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league.
And the Rockets making a change here. Unis is checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And, you know, Durant was not the only one affected by that injury to Paul George. To see something like that happen in an exhibition game can make anybody think twice about summer play.
And McDaniels drops them both.
And guys, KJ McDaniels, I think, has excellent defensive potential. I mean, his long arms and quick jump allow him to block a high number of shots for a 2-guard, and his overall athleticism allows him to match up against 2s and 3s. Offensively, though, he really needs work on practically every measurable skill.
Just 4 to shoot. Boy from long range. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Ariza. Shot's good. Is back to McDaniels, a high second-round draft pick in last year's draft.
And, Kevin, you know, he was outperforming that draft spot through the first 52 games, but because of a one-year rookie contract, the Sixers felt they might have to overpay him, so therefore they traded him to Houston instead.
The cold, harsh economics, Clark, of the NBA. Rockets trail by 4. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Beverly kicks to Moniunas. Jacks up a 3. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City's next possession. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Westbrook kicks to Durant. To the paint. And it's sent back by Howard. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Kicks it to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Westbrook. And Voigt kicks to Durant. The shot no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. James Harden, he's checked in for KJ McDaniels. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. 1:29 left to play here in the half. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And Westbrook, here we go. And it's Durant missing.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And the jam by Moniunas.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Foy. Tries again. It's taken away by Brewer. And it's Houston on the break. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Morrow leading the charge.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the first half comes. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 15 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
So on the floor for Houston, Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in the small forward.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals. You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And if carrying the team during the regular season wore Harden down, Greg, as you were talking about, it didn't show that much in the playoffs. Harden was phenomenal most, if not Clark, all of the postseason.
I would agree with you, but there also were some other guys for Houston that did step up in the postseason. Howard looked as good as he did before all of his injuries, as a case in point. He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Houston. Houston leading by 3. Harden against Westbrook. Beverly wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beverly's got 9.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
From the arc. And the basket good. Beverly's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
Pass to Roberson. Ibaka right side. Left side Durant. It's stolen by Ariza. Harden outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And guys, before last season, Trevor Ariza signing a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Rockets. Big free agent get for the team.
And, you know, they wanted to re-sign Chandler Parsons, Kevin, but with his departure, in comes Ariza, and Trevor is a quality replacement. I mean, he's a terrific wing defender, and he's a nice spot-up shooter as well.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Andre Robertson. Left side, Westbrook. Outside for Durant. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, you compare their games. Ariza a bit more limited maybe offensively than Parsons, a few years older, but he's also a better defender and also better at playing without the basketball. Remember, you got 5 guys out there, only 1 ball. Sometimes your chemistry can improve when a guy doesn't need the basketball to be effective.
Westbrook drives in. It's tipped. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. No good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 11.
And, you know, for the Rockets, a nice pairing with James Harden and Trevor Ariza. Ariza, a spot-up shooter and defender, while Harden arguably the premier offensive creator in the league. I mean, they really complement each other well.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Brewer in for Trevor Ariza. And Beverly kicks to Harden. He dishes it to Beasley. No luck. Nice D from Durant. For Oklahoma City, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Capella sends it back. Down low. And it's Beverly missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Beasley with the steal.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
5 to shoot. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Westbrook.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
You look at Patrick Beverly. He's been playing really well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Durant just inside the line. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Rockets leading by 9. We've got Anthony Morrow. Durant is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Payne at the guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Morrow kicks to Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. Ariza with the bucket.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Payne with it. Pass to Durant. And it's sent back by Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Ariza has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Rockets lead by 13. Kanter laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Ariza kicks to Howard. Misses from close range. The Thunder shoot 43% from the floor. Morrow dishes to Payne. And there's the feed to Morrow. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And Durant, here we go. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. So for the Rockets, Harden comes in for McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Durant. It's blocked. Harden kicks to Beverly. Durant with the steal. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way. And it's blocked. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his third rebound tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Did not need two hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Cantor. Roberson comes in for Anthony Morrow. Randy Foy, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. And stolen by Howard. Here's Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 17 points for Trevor Ariza. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Trevor Ariza. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And he commits the intentional foul. Comes in for Trevor Ariza. McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverley. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quiet.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Russell Westbrook.
He hits the second from the line. "12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. McDaniels kicks to Brewer.